Hey, everybody, how are you? I want to welcome you to another episode of the 215 Show. We have a fabulous topic for you today. It's all about getting out of your head. Now, I wanted to go ahead and actually talk about something that I myself have difficulty doing. And I've been trying to find some very, not very good, but well, some very good pertinent, maybe, books on getting out of your head, stepping out of your comfort zone. That's where everything happens, is outside of that safety bubble, if you will. And so this is something that I personally have been working on myself. And so I kind of wanted to share some tips that I had found online. I took a few of them and I wrote them down. And so I'm going to go over with you. Some of these are things that I thought of. Some of these are things that I have not considered before. And oftentimes we find that, or at least I find that, they say when you, okay, go ahead and write a list of things you love. But how long is it going to take you to write down your own name? Yeah, I kind of got shocked by that one too. So we're going to go through a few things. And this is number one. Release judgment of a thought. We are not our own thoughts. Now, they used an example, and I thought about this and I was like, what? I'm not my thoughts. Does that make sense? So I went ahead and they gave an example. And so I shortened it and tailored it. When a coworker is so annoying that you just want to high five them in the face with the chair, 99.9% of the time, you're not going to do that. It's just a thought. It's a temporary thought. It's an angry thought. You are not that thought. And I sat there and I was like, wow, okay. It's like, to compare the two with you not being your thoughts, when people say, oh, I'm fat. Well, no, you're not fat. You have fat. It's like saying, oh, I'm fingernails. No, you're not fingernails. You have fingernails. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's just a thought. You are not those thoughts, just as you would not be fat or fingernails, if that makes sense. The second one they suggested is a mantra. Now, what mantras do are, or something more so, essentially you're repeating things over and over to yourself. They can actually center us or kind of bring us back down to earth, if you will. One of the suggestions was, I am the creator of my life. Whatever I think of creates my reality. Instead of saying, my life has been a complete failure. A lot of times what we think of, what we say, all of those things put together will give us that life. So for example, if you think, I'm never going to get into that college, I'm never going to be able to afford that car, I'm never going to be able to get on that plane to go on that trip. Well, if you say it, then it's probably true. You're not going to be able to. Whatever we say, we subconsciously work towards. So if you say, I actually can create my own life and choose and make my own choices, these things will actually work out to our benefit. Number three, this one I like. It says, notice the outer noise. It says, now that you're in the present moment, stay there, simply listening to the sounds and reconnecting to it. So it's like a mini meditation. So if you are outside, you're, say, at the park, and you are feeling some kind of way, and you start just wanting to focus and come back to your center, notice the outer noise. Are the birds chirping? Is the breeze blowing? Are you near a lake or a creek? Are you inside in your bedroom and the fan is on and you can hear the swoosh of the blades? Are you on the couch and you can hear a low hum of music in the background? All of these things can help bring you to the present moment and help you stay there. The next one, number 4, is focusing on someone else. Now, they use the word selfish in this situation, in this case, and I thought about it, and actually, I kind of agree and I kind of don't agree. When we focus solely on ourselves, it is being selfish. But a lot of times we need to be selfish when it comes to ourselves. So I kind of agree with this half and half, but this is what they said. Says, when we are in over our head, we are thinking of ourselves. If you're feeling helpless, help someone else. When we take the focus off us, we tend to become more powerful and stronger. You'll be more uplifted. So definitely, if you're helping others, if you're feeling like you're drowning or your thoughts are consumed by a certain thing, definitely by focusing on someone or something else will definitely have that effect. It says, when we are in our head, we are thinking of us. So of course, we are focusing on how we feel, what we're thinking of, all those different things. When we take the focus off of us, we tend to become stronger, powerful, and uplifted. And then lastly, number 5, it says, stay in the now. It says, and I quote, the past, that shit's over. Well, technically it is. So stay in the now. The future is being created now by your present way of thinking. So this kind of goes back to your mantra. Saying that you can or cannot do things will dictate this feeling or response of being in the now that you'll have. It says the past is the future being created now. The past is the past. The future is being created now by your present way of thinking. You'll never have to handle a thing that's not in the present moment. All you have is now. And I thought about that and I was like, you'll never have to handle a thing that is not in the present moment. So you can't change anything that has happened in the past. You're driving forward, you're not driving backwards. You're not looking that way, you're looking forward. So you can't change anything in the past. And worrying about things in the future, what may or may not happen, will actually be a waste of time because that thing that you're worrying about in the future may or may not happen. So why not worry about it when it happens and save the time now? You know what I'm saying? So I loved these top tips. 1, release the judgment of a thought because we are not our thoughts. The mantra of I am the creator of my life, whatever I think about creates my reality instead of my life has been a complete failure. Number 3, notice the outer noise. Number 4, focus on someone else. And number 5, stay in the now. Says the future is being created now by your present way of thinking. A thing that is not in the present moment, you'll never have to handle. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the 215 Show. I love and appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great, great week and a great day. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.